Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I finally got home a little after midnight last night from Dallas. I had been in Dallas this week at a tax mastery boot camp with some great owners from around the country who are looking to take their tax business to the next level. Hosted by David Perez. Shout out to him for making it a great event. Plus, all the people that were there made it extra special. So I finally got home at midnight. Flight was delayed 30 minutes initially. Once we were able to board and get on the plane, we sat there for an hour because there was a discrepancy in the passenger log, and that had to be sorted out before we could leave. So finally, an hour later, after sitting on the plane, we were able to take off, and then it was an hour and a half flight back to Nashville, and then an hour drive home. So I was, for about 3.5 hours, listening to podcasts. I always like to be productive with my time. And one of the podcasts I listened to was about the importance of structuring your business properly and maximizing the tax advantages of that proper structure. And in the course of the discussion, it came up about Joe Biden having a business in which he published a book or two and then got paid to speak prior to him becoming president. Now, this isn't to do anything political. I will say that Joe Biden and I really disagree on pretty much everything. There's not anything that we agree on, except for the way he's got this business structured. And part of the reason it's structured properly is because obviously he's passed laws as senator, he and the other politicians who also benefit from this type of structure. But basically his publishing and speaking business was set up as an S corp. And he had made $13 million over the course of 2 years and only paid himself $750,000 out of that business. And one of the things with an S corp is you're supposed to pay yourself a reasonable compensation, and reasonable really isn't defined. So it's kind of up to the business owners and working with a tax professional like myself to come up with what would be a reasonable salary for that individual. So basically the way he structured everything, he was able to save himself $500,000 in self-employment taxes. So that's the beauty of structuring your business properly and having it set up typically as an S corp, and then putting yourself on payroll to help you avoid a lot of those self-employment taxes that you normally would have to pay if you're filing as a Schedule C. So I just wanted to bring this to you. Here again, it was an example of a great example of the way to structure your business properly and take full advantage of the tax law. So if Joe Biden can do it, I think you can too. So reach out to me if your business is making more than $75,000 net profit. It's probably worth looking into to see if you should be structured properly. And of course, if it's making more than that, it's a no-brainer to make that change. Be glad to help you. DM me or go to the link in the comments, and be glad to talk with you. Have a great day.